What's up, everyone? We're gonna do a little different video today. Lately I've been talking about the market, and we'll still do that. We'll go over the market real quick, but I just want this to be kind of a quick video. And basically, I'm going to talk about the trade that I put on today, because generally I put on trades and then just kind of be like, I'm in this trade. Yeah, I'm in this trade, but I'm going to show you the trade I put on today and why. So it's not necessarily the trade that you should put on. I'm not saying that at all. I'm just trying to let you get inside my head and my thoughts. And I'm not even saying I put it on correctly, because there's some things I'm going to talk about how I was afraid of something. All right, so, okay, good. Everything looks good. All right. So let's look at the market real quick, man. Let's pull up the I don't know. What do you want? What should we pull up? Let's leave this chart up. I'm just going to expand it out here a little bit. All right. We've been coming back. And remember, I've been talking about the 61. Hey, I got a new screen. Hey, let me put that on here real quick. Boom! Wait. Boom! Ha Yo, let me know if there's anything wrong with this screen right here. Like if I got sound or whatnot. Anyway, because I need y'all to see these charts a little better. Anyway, so, we was running up. This is the SPX, right? This is the NX coming down. And I had always said on this run up that I think we're going to have real problems at the 61.8. A lot of people was talking about the 50. And I was like, nah, man, we going right through it. But we didn't. We kind of consolidated there. We blasted off today to damn near the 61.8. And then boom, it just kind of collapsed right from it. If you pull up the ES, I'm going to pull up the S&P futures. You can see, look real close right there, man. We tagged that line basically. It was almost a perfect tag. And we came right down from it. So I think that's going to be real problems. This 61.8. I was hoping we was going to open down today so I can sell some put spreads, but we opened up big. I do not have the comment box on, but keep commenting, and then I'll go ahead and get those later. All right, so so there we are. So let me tell you what I did. And I opened up. All right, so we opened up big, and I was like, oh man, I can't, all right, so we should, this is it. We're tagging the 61.8. We're going to go down. I've been saying that all the time. So I didn't want to put a put spread on because I knew that we would go down. So I was like, I wanted to put a trade on this morning. So I put on the Iron Condor. I really wanted to just put on the call side. I wanted to put on just this side right here. That's these lines right here, is what I actually sold. And we'll talk about that in a minute. Iron Condor is when you sell a call spread and you sell a put spread, right? And it's a delta neutral kind of type trade, depending on how you set it up. But mainly, you're trying to collect theta. You're trying to collect that time decay and let those options just fizzle out to nothing. But we're gonna get out before it fizzles to nothing. So anyway, the reason why I put on the Iron Condor at the top and I didn't just sell call spreads, which is what I really wanted to do, is because I've been getting burnt on them forever. If you watch my channel, I say I really even suck at Iron Condors. I suck at it. So I was like, I'm going to put on a call. I'm going to just put the whole Iron Condor on right now because, hey, I could have put on the call side and it could have still been going up and I would have been wrong. Right now, my trade is kind of messed up. So I decided, I'm just going to put it on. And I sold the 10 deltas, and I'll show you what that looks like in a minute. And I'm just like, that's it. And sure enough, man, as soon as the market opened, boom, down we went. I was like, oh my gosh. But anyway, it doesn't matter because it's an Iron Condor. I'm making money on both sides. You know what I mean? So on this Iron Condor, let's go to the Analyze tab and check it out. And I'm going to give it a minute here. Can I open this? Let me see who we got in there. Oh, what's up, man? Jeffrey? I didn't put the comments on the other scene. So, like, when I'm on this, like, I can read them here. You said, did you see my Nat made big money? Yeah, I heard about it on the news, but didn't it go back down? All right, you got me off my shit right here. Let me go to Nat real quick, because you're my man. It's up 3%. What did it do? Yeah, the whole oils has been kind of ripping a little lately. Matter of fact, I understand the energy sector is the highest sector of the month. So that's really impressive. When we went to negative rates, you would figure that's a negative oil for that for that future contract. You would figure that was the bottom, though, at least a temporary bottom. But it looks like it's it was as high as 9 today, and it went back down, but it's still up 3%. So yeah, I didn't even know you was in that trade, but I was saying I don't like the oil sector as a whole. Actually, that's pretty nice, Jeffrey. That's the weekly. What did I pull up before? What did I say before? Yeah, actually, that looks real good, Jeffrey. Look at that. Yeah, I'm just not a fan of the oils. I think it's going to crush me. I remember my last oil trade. I remember it was Marathon Oil. You got me totally off my trade there, Jeffrey. Well, I was somewhere at the 17. I remember it somewhere around here. And you could see what happened. I think that was it. And that was my last oil trade. And I'm like, man. And you see what I should look at that, right? I damn near top ticked it. But I made a little bit of money, and then when it came down, I kind of averaged down, and obviously that was a bad move. And look at that, look at the Head and Shoulders right there even. But I was out way up here somewhere, and so that was my last oil type trade. But yeah, man, that's a good trade, that Nat. Go ahead, man. I saw you mention it on that other video when you was in the garage. You mentioned you pulled up your little watch list, and I was like, and you talked about the Nat real quick, but all right, back to my trade, Jeffrey. You said look for a week. Bought last Wednesday. Got in 50 calls. Wow. Nice, man. 51, 52. 5 times your money. Hey, I need you as a guest right here. You know, we could talk trucking and we could talk stocks. Oh man, nice trade, Jeffrey. That's nice, man. I got my 5 stocks. It's the SPX, it's Tesla, it's Amazon, occasionally Google, which I suck at, and that's about it. Sometimes I like something and I'll put a small trade on. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and talk about this this chart here. Where am I at? SPX. Where's my lines? Okay, let's get back in there. Let's pull up the weekly. No, I'm going to the analyze. All right, let's analyze this. All right, so basically what I done is I got four on. Okay, this is the SPX chart. You know, it's kind of like you can see the numbers. This is 2,500, 2,600, 2,700, 28, 29, right? Right now it's trading at 28.81. This line right here is the current live price. And anywhere where you see this zero line is anything above that, I'm making money for the most part. Anything below that, I'm losing money. So as you can see right now, and this purple line is where we are today. See, if it goes hard up or hard down, as of right now, I'm going to lose money. But over time, and I can kind of simulate what time looks like, you know, I kind of keep clicking on the date right here, and you see that purple line move up, right? And that's the time decay. That's that data decay making me money. Right now, that's May 16th, May 17th, and you see it's going up and up and up, and I'm making money. All right, so let me go back to today. All right, so that's how basically it works. So basically, I sold on a call side. I sold the 31.30, 31.55. That's a $2,500 call spread. Okay, that's what it costs for one of those. I sold 4. So basically, anything, if this thing, wait a minute, 29 May, I think that's a 29-day option expiration. Yeah, and I don't plan on being it for 10 days tops. 10 tops. I'm out if I make money or not. At least that's what I say now. I got to get some more discipline when on my trading exits. But that's what I say now. That's my plan. But anyway, okay. So right here, if as long as the SPX don't go above 31.30, I'm going to make money in the next 30 days. As long as it don't go below 25.40, which is 25.40, which is way down here, right? I'm going to make money. Okay, so let's see what that looks like on the charts. And you can see I drew lines, all right? There it is. Let me pull up the daily. See it a little better. Zoom in on that. And kind of do one of these numbers. Okay, yeah, so see, as long as it stays in this big box for the next few 10 days or so, I'm going to be making money. If you go to the Analyze tab, you can see the theta decay on that is about $56 a day. And at each day, as we get closer, that number actually goes up. It'll be 57, 58, 60, 65, 70, and so forth and so forth. But so that's the trade that I put on. Like I said, I wanted to just do the calls, but I got burnt. I can't even speak. Every time I do that, if you look at what's been going on, and you guys know, if you put that on any time up here, you lost money. The stock market is straight up. So I'm just thinking we're going to have some kind of resistance at the 61.8. So maybe it'll slow it down. And I wanted to put the put side on as well. So wish me luck on that trade. Oh, let me go back to it. Okay, so I did 4 of them, right? I did that times 4, and that cost me $8,200. That's how much margin this trade cost, okay? But it has the potential, if I let it go to expiration, if it lands anywhere in this graph, anywhere in this, between these lines at expiration, I'm going to make $1,800 exactly. So if you take $1,800 and you divide it into $8,200, what the trade cost me, you'll come out to 22%. Do I plan on making 22%? Nah. What I do plan on making is half of that. I want to make at least $900. Okay, so I got my trade set up to make to buy this back at $900. I sold it for $18. Well, I sold each one for, I think it was like $450 or so. I don't know the exact numbers, but let's say I sold it for $18. I'm gonna buy it back at $9 to make $900, and hopefully that happens within the next 10 days, man. I'm giving it 10 days, or I'm out regardless. But like I said, I say that now because I always reevaluate to see where we are, and generally when I do that, it costs me money. And I generally suck at Iron Condors too. So if this, I'll keep y'all updated on this one. If it winds up being a loser trade, or I chicken out because we had hard moves up or down, I'll let you know, because that happens. It just happens to me. Generally, when I put these on, I get burnt to the upside. But you understand, upside meaning the stocks will keep going up. But you understand, it's been a bull market like forever, so probably not a good idea, But and I've been making more money when I sell the put straight out. But I did an Iron Condor, because I really do believe we're going to struggle at that 61.8, and I put it on together. Generally, you don't want to. If you're a good trader, you could put them both on. You could put the call side on, wait for a down day, put the put side on. But suppose you're wrong, right? Suppose you put the put side on and it keeps going down. You should have had the call side on. To be safe, it's good to put the whole trade on at the same time. There's something else. So let's go to that. Let's go to the option chain. So this is 31 days. This expires May 29th, 31 days from now. And we could see what it's here, what it's trading here. You can see I got the order in, but you can see right here, right now it's a 13 delta, right? So that means basically on the put side, I got like approximately an 87% chance of being right. Yes, and if you scroll down to the call side, I'm way down here, and this is already an 8 delta. So I got a 92% chance of being right. You're really supposed to combine those. Let me see, I got 8 on this side, 13. So basically, I got a 21%, a 79% probability of being right. I don't like that math because I'm going to be right on one side. One side of the stock can't be up and down at the same time. So I like just taking the higher number, this number, the number closest to the money, and say, yeah, I'm going to have an 87% chance of being right. I let you know, though, when I put this trade on, I put them on at the 10 deltas. So this put side is already being challenged because I put it on at the top of the day, right? Stocks was up 400 points or whatever. And you see we went damn near to zero. We're not there already. And that's why I wanted to put the call on side on first. But I was scared. So I understand that, okay? I just said, I know it was going to go down, but I was scared. I just said, boom. And that was from just lessons learned. All right, so that trade, if you let it expire, it's going to make you 22%. in less than in 31 days, right? It's either a winner trade or the loser trade. If you just walk away, set it and forget it, you're either going to be up 22% or you're going to be down, whoa, whatever the other side, $8,200, right? We don't want to do that. We want to get out way before that happens, okay? So, generally you don't want to lose twice that. So I'll say twice what I'm going for. So basically around $3,600. If this doubles, for some reason I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm up, $3,600. I gotta get out of here. I gotta get out, And I would have losing be down 36, but remember I got the 1,800, so I'll be down 1,800, 3,600. And I'll keep an eye on this graph right here to see kind of what's going on, And I kind of manage the trade this way, just looking at this graph and saying, oh, maybe I should sell it, maybe I should buy it, and kind of going back and forth with the chart, see what we look like, see what the momentum looks like. Right now, it's still forging higher. We just kind of hit some resistance here. So let's see what happens. Are we going to just tank? Or are we going to go sideways? What I want to happen, I want it to go sideways. Sideways is the key. Although we can go anywhere in there, but sideways is going to make me sleep at night and is going to make me make money fastest. All right, so any questions? Let me bring back the other screen. Oh, man. Okay, nobody said nothing. So that means this is going to be a quick video. So, yeah, I wanted it to be fairly quick and just show you this trade. I'm going to keep these lines on there and wish me luck on this one. And this is the only one I think I'm going to put on for a while. I just think we ran a little bit too. Oh, my other account, I actually got the same thing, and I sold a put spread. So I did go naked, not a naked put, but I didn't sell a call spread as well. So I got the same trade on, plus I sold a put spread. So hopefully that account does a little better over there. Anyway, so that's my trade. Jeffrey, appreciate you checking in, and I'm glad you're still trading. See, I thought you was just kind of, eyeing it a little bit, but I don't know. Then when I saw your watch list and you was like scroll. I was like, oh, okay, Jeffrey, I don't even got a watch list like that. And I was trying to freeze it to see what stocks you was watching. I was like, what are you watching over there? But I just play the indexes, and I don't know. If you look at let's look at what's going on today. Monitor. You see this SPX trade, it's up $100. And then I had the Tesla trade. See, that single stock risk, I'm down 150. And you know how much I was liking that, but it kind of took a hit today. I still had plenty of time for the stock to work, but I didn't like the way the NASDAQ was trading today. You see, it was down 1.5% when the stock, I just got to get out. Tesla's part of the NASDAQ. I don't need it to just sink all boats. So I just got out, took the loss. Actually, I don't think I lost on that position because I was up. I just down 150 today. So I think I got out even for the most part. But Tesla reports tomorrow, and I have no idea where it's going to go. If I take a guess, up, but I have totally no idea. And the intention was that trade was to get out. Look, it's trading at 769. So yeah, it's getting hit today, down 3.59%. The intention of that trade was to get out. I wanted out at 8. Put it this way. The intention was to get out before earnings, but I was hoping it would to break 800 before earnings. I thought it was going to run right into it and keep going until earnings report, then come down, but it looks like it's doing it a day early. All the techs are getting hit hard. Amazon down 52 points. Let me see what Netflix is down. Let's look at the big ones. Netflix is down, 3.5. You see what I'm saying? Tesla is not working. Nah, it did work. I made money on it, but I had to get out. I put additional trades on. So yesterday morning, trades closed out. I had good profits. I put additional trades on to set it up. I sold like the 770, 760, 770, 740. I was kind of selling below it, hoping it would pop above 800. I knew I was in trouble when the market opened up 400 and Tesla was basically flat. I was like, I got to get out. And it started going down, and I got out. And sure enough, you can see what happened and then actually I didn't get out right away. I started looking at Amazon and the other stocks, seeing they was all struggling. I was like, oh, this is they're selling NASDAQ, so I got out. And sure enough, man, you got to remember that even though you have a thesis or whatever you think is going to happen with a particular stock, if the market's not cooperating, generally your stock is going to lose. And that's what when Amazon had that run, if you remember when Amazon first had this leg right here, I think it was up like 60, 70 points. The market was down 500 points that day. And I was like, oh my gosh, I wanted to jump in, but I didn't because the market was down. And I was like, when the market looks like, and sure enough, it was up again the next day. I was like, and the market was like flat. I can't remember. So the market didn't do this. This was going, basically, I missed that trade because the market was weak. If it was a little bit stronger, I would have probably been all over that. But yeah, when the market's going to take down your stocks, not all the time, but it's pressure. It's pressure against your trades. So you can see my little breakout on the Qs, and then look at that, kind of came right back in, and that could be the top. It might have tagged it, and here's Tesla, went over that line right there, and that's it. It's back down. So a lot of times when you see that happen, it continues to go down. So we'll see but not Tesla, and I say only that because of earnings tomorrow. So that's a new game right there. Titanium. Oh yeah, you said Tesla's not working. So check out the beginning of the video, Titanium. I shared my SPX Iron Condor. My last Iron Condor on the IYR was successful. I think I mentioned in my trade yesterday, my video yesterday, and I was happy. It closed out, and I was like, all right, yeah, and I had a nice wide one on this, and I just noticed it wasn't moving much. When did I put it on? Somewhere over here, and it came down, and when I got out of that one. So that was a good one, and it's funny because that was a small trade. I should have went bigger because generally I'm afraid to put on Iron Condos, but this one I do feel a little bit comfortable about. I'm just a little upset I put it on a little bit early. I should have waited I should have put that call side on first and just kind of chilled on the put side. But no worries, because I can show you. Let's go back to the SPX, and then, let's go back to my position here. And you can see the delta is just -2, right? 2, minus 2. You know what that means? That means every time the XPX, we got to use the index, is down $1 or a point, I lose $2. If it's down 10 points, I lose $20. And that's approximately, okay? Because at the same time, I'm short Vega. That's this number right here, right? So if the market's going down, generally Vega's going up. So I kind of lose money on that end as well. But I gain it back with the short delta. So that's like advanced options for you right there. If you're short Vega, which is volatility, try to be short a little delta as well. Okay? That way when Vega's going against you, the delta is not. And that kind of will even it out. So I like that. I'm a little short delta. I'm way short Vega. And you can see the theta. That's the time decay, $56 a day. So you can see, look at, if I advance it till tomorrow's going to be $57. And go the next day, $59. Go the next day, $60. So you can see that number just jumping right there, right? And that's this number right here. And every time you click a day, see $61, $62.50, $63.78. $65.75. So you get the picture. That's what I'm making a day, and we need that to jump up to like $900. But it's more that factors into that. Like we was just talking about the Vega. We was talking about the Delta. Gamma, I'm not good with Gamma. I can't really explain that to you, but you really got to worry about that as you get closer to expiration. And as you see, it's like minus 0.09. Once you get close to expiration, man, basically your trade could be going well. You go take a piss, come back, your trade is gone, like went totally against you. And that's why you got to get out as it gets closer to expiration when these kind of trades. And I generally, that's what I need to learn. That's what I need to learn. All right, so thanks for watching, man. That's my trade. I hope if you have any questions, put it in the comments. I'll go ahead and, what the hell am I going to say? If you have any questions, Yeah, I'll get back to you. What the hell's wrong with me? All right, so I'm on Dre Trades on Twitter, Dre Trades on Instagram. Hey, and Jeffrey, did you check out Chase and Andrew Jackson's video on those that broke the guy that called the broker Trinity Logistics or whatever, and they was saying how they ripping us off for the most part. It was a pretty interesting video. I'm not familiar with Trinity Logistics or any of those brokers for the most part, but I know you familiar with it. If you could do, maybe you did because I saw you did a video this morning. If you could do a video on that particular video, that would be a pretty cool video. I'm just interested if that video to do was if they were spot on with what they do. So anyway, okay, that was a little non-Dre Trades. This is Dre type commentary. All right. So thanks for watching. Let's see what the market does. I think we're just going to struggle right here. I think we're just going to flop around just like we did here in the 50. See that? Up and down over the 50. That's the 50% retracement. Here we bounced off hard, but now we kind of sideways. I think we're just going to be sideways to lower, actually. I don't think we're ripping anymore, but who knows? Who knows? And like I said, that's what made me kind of scared. It's still bullish. It's still bullish, I can tell you that. But we have to get over this. This right here. See all that? If I draw a little, this little action. That's what it's resisting. And a 61.8, right? Yeah, these people right here, they're selling. Oh man, I look at them as little people, right? And that they're like, oh my gosh, I thought, see, the market was coming down and they thought they was getting a deal. Like, all right, yeah, I got a good deal. Market, yeah, I'm ready because it was buy the dips kind of market, right? And then boom, like, oh my gosh, it's the market. If it ever comes back, man, I'll never trade again. I'll never trade ever again. Please come back and so I can get out of these positions instead of selling, just taking a loss. So it comes back and boom, they're out of there. And they're like, thank you. So that's the pressure. And also I was thinking of if it gets a little higher than here, I'm thinking of the shorts, right? The shorts are getting burned in here. And you know they've been going short because you hear it. You hear people just don't trust this rally. But the higher we go, the more buying pressure there's going to be. They got to get out of those positions. They got to close it. So that phenomenon could actually get us to go a little higher. And I actually think that's what kind of got us here today is shorts bailing. So we'll see. I mean, if you think about where we at today, and if you kind of go here, right? What day is this? October 9th. When everything was fine, right? We was kind of, let me go back to the weekly. That was October 9th. Right here, right? We was breaking out. Everything was good. Everybody had jobs. Market, everything was just gravy. Well, we're right back there. Are we really in the same kind of economy? Here, 20 more million people had jobs. Here, 20 million people less have jobs. You see what I mean? This to me is totally unsustainable. Okay, so here, 20 million people working and everybody feeling good about their 401ks and stocks and all that stuff. Here, people just took a 35% bloodbath. So it's a little different. And even as we go higher, here people was gambling at casinos, going to movies, working out, eating at restaurants, flying on airplanes, all that stuff. Here, nobody's going to do it. Even if we go higher, it's still going to be the same. Planes might have every seat, casino every other seat, restaurants every other table. Who knows? It's different. There's no way we could be up here with the new economy, as they saying. So I'm keeping that in mind. It just doesn't leave my head. And I can never say can't, but it just can't go higher because of those factors. It's not the same as here. It's different here, not here. So you get what I'm saying? It's just unbelievable. It's unbelievable how we even here, because these two areas, which was just 6-7 months ago, is totally uncomparable. So just keep that in mind. Looks like the stochastic's trying to roll. All right, so there you go, man. Hey, babes, what's up? All right, so thanks for watching. I'm out of here. Let me know, put in the comments if you got any questions about that trade. Let me know if you think it's a good trade or not. Let me know if you put it on. Let me know if you got any trades on. Let me know anything. I like talking to everybody about anything about stocks. Thanks, Jeffrey, for checking in. Titanium, of course, lifelike. And of course, lifelike. Check me out on Dre Trades, Twitter, Dre Trades, Instagram, and of course, right here. This is Dre. Talk to you guys later. Happy trading. See you tomorrow. Peace.